Yeah.
Since you have demonstrated the apoptotic activity of ericoline and you have shown that it is a very potent drug which can cause cell death, do you think it can have possible applications as a strong anti-cancer agent?
Sorry, pardon?
Do you think it can have possible application as a strong anti-cancer agent?
Anti-cancer agent. They have an anti-cancer agent.
Anti-cancer agent apoptosis cell death is called cancer cell
That if we go toward cancer, so it has a different pathway and we haven't gone through that. So it is the initial application of healthy cells, not on those cancer cells.
I agree that you studied on healthy cells, but I'm just asking if you can extrapolate it and see whether it can have strong
Yes, ma'am.
anti-cancer activity.
Yes,
Because
ma'am. We can
again,
do.
in cancer, the activation of caspases is one of the major pathways which is used for cell death and cell regulation. So since your drug is
So it's a good part of further study. Till date we haven't gone through it. It is an initial test on this Drosophila. But yes, it could be studied in a very well manner if you have thought about cancer. It's a very good part. So we'll go through it. Yes, thank you.
And if you're going to, if in future if you wish to study, what do you think would you use as an alternative model other than Drosophila?
Actually, till date I have already been into Drosophila, but yes, there are various other ways I have studied. Didn't thought about to go ahead, but there are various cell lines as well in Drosophila only. So we are thinking about that to maintain the cell lines in Drosophila transgenic laboratory and to further proceed in the same manner.
Okay. All the
Thank
best.
you. Thank you.
Okay, so I have one question. So, like as ma'am asked, so why you choose only see, as your title is indicating, so you are looking the neurotoxicity. So would it be good if you took the higher animal model, which could simulate the human physiology in a better way, instead of taking the Drosophila as a model to prove this compound to be neurotoxic?
Actually, sir, there are various reasons that we have chosen this model. First is from safe side to from ethical issues point of view. On the other side, Drosophila have 75% of that similarity with that of human genome. So we are too close to humans. Also, it is easy to maintain, not into a lab, but they are we are into that. They have 4 chromosomes, like 3 autosomes and 1 sex chromosome. Since we are at a single time, in a short duration of time, we can study several progenies of one female lays thousands of eggs, and further their offsprings will lay several thousands of eggs. So from genetic point of view, if we want to study more into it, we are more close to it's giving benefit to study more into a limited time period. So it's very beneficial, not from the point of view that we are saving higher animals from sacrificing, but we are on into it that we are studying more into a limited time. We are saving money, we are saving space, we are saving various other perspectives, and also it's very easy to handle. And we are into that it's easy to study in a that is known as salivary glands, also known as puff genes, puff chromosomes. So easy to study that eukaryotic perspectives, that replication and translation point of view. So yes, it's a good model to study into the genetic level.